What's happening, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex here. In this video, we are going to go over the changes made to this particular area of the city. A lot of these changes coming from the fact that we had to move Ninjago City out of here and move some stuff in, like the Spring Garden Festival. And this is mainly what this video is about, is just a follow-up to that build and review of Spring Garden Festival, because I told you guys I'm really sorry, but there's a lot of stuff I have to do before I can actually do the placement of this. So here I am fulfilling that promise of showing it in all of its glory now in the city. And here is where we decided to put it, right here, kind of in the middle of everything, as you can see. There was a lot of different areas I was trying to make this work. I actually wanted to have it on the other side of this river. I thought it looked good over there by those beach houses, because then it would kind of be like a continuation of the, that walkway that we have going along in the back there. But the configuration was, I didn't want to deal with it. So I took the easier route of putting it over here, kind of did some decoration around it to kind of match up. I don't have these little blue studs in here quite yet. I thought it'd be kind of fun to place that in this video, actually. So another big change you're going to notice is that I decided to put in part of the Ninjago City Gardens Lego set. You see, the pavilion here was really hidden on the other side. You couldn't see it at all unless you actually walked around the back. So it's really pretty, and I wanted to make it really visible. So I placed it here, and I gave Josh the task of integrating it, making it really nice. So Josh actually did all the tile work through here and did all the flowers around it. And I gotta say, I think he did a pretty good job. These look really good. It's a lot more than what I would have done. So thumbs up if you think Josh did a great job there. And a very simple little step-up bridge to this, so the people can actually walk up to this pavilion and take a look at it. Look at that, even Superman's checking it out. Nice. So does it work there? I don't know. I kind of like it. I know there's two pavilions right next to each other there, but it kind of goes with the theme. So for now, we're going to keep it. Another change was the fact that we took out some road plates. There was if you guys remember, the previous setup had a turn going right through here, and then it met up with the road here. So took out a couple of road plates, simplified this, so it's just one main road that goes through this, but still kept these sets. I still have the cinema, still have this little city hall building, and of course we got the museum. Barely fit in there. I was really happy to get that in there. So they're pretty tight, but I think it actually has a pretty good flow. Moving along, let's take a look at the middle here. The upscale restaurant, kept that here. I think we did a good job of keeping that kind of really nice looking, actually. I'm actually pleased with how this turned out. Try to keep it really nice and pretty. The upscale restaurant is kind of right in the middle of everything. From inside the restaurant, you have a good view of the river, of the beach, of the festival, of everything, really. And it's so nice that this couple right here have been on their date for probably over a year now. They love it so much. So looking at the beach stayed right where it's at. A little bit of configuration changes. And honestly, I don't know, as I look at this, I think I made the beach go a little bit too far out, because this area right here, there's not a lot of water. You can almost just jump across it, because I had to extend the beach out a little bit on the other side, because obviously I moved the old fishing store to the other side. I think that's just a better spot for it. It used to be right here. So it's on the other side now, and I like it there. It's cool. I got to kind of touch up some stuff on the other side, make that look kind of cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over there quite yet, but for the most part, pretty happy with how it turned out. Put a lot of little detail in here, a lot of beach bums, and probably my favorite kind of, I didn't know this was going to happen, but I have a lot of parking over here. So much that I took a lot of dormant cars from around the city and parked them in here because, parking is always an issue in cities. But this is a popular place for people to go. And it just kind of worked out with the large parking lot on both sides of it. And also here's the little beach hut for people to get their supplies and drinks or rent their surfboards or whatever. You can definitely see the bridge a lot easier. And I thought it would be kind of an eyesore, but you know what? It's kind of growing on me. I like the fact that you can see the entire bridge expand the entirety of this lower area. Also, you'll notice that there is a set that was a pretty big set that is no longer here, and it used to be right here. Do you guys remember what it was? Yes, the science tower has been removed. I took it out. I was playing around with a lot of different variations of where to put it, and I ended up putting it right here. So this little lookout area didn't have anything going on. So I popped it up here, and the science tower is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I put it up here, and the base of it's very, very wide. So I put it up here because, well, a couple of reasons. First, it's kind of a fun little tourist attraction for people to come and see, like, oh, look at this old science tower up here. It's cool. And you can also, check out you know, the view. There's a couple people here checking out the view and taking pictures. Also, you know, so besides it being a tourist attraction, the science tower is a tower and it needs to be high up. So I figured the higher up it is, the better. So that was the best spot for it. I moved Emmett's house up here. It kind of clashes a little bit because it's on kind of a sand base. But I don't know, I'll have to find another spot for it. So I just kind of plopped it there for now. I will say, though, that this gentleman here is the resident next door, and he's not really thrilled about having this next door because he's next to this tourist attraction, but he's also right next to this school. Now, this is a school, just so you guys all know. I have a school in my city, and here it is. Here are the children lined up outside. I did upgrade this, so it's a lot bigger now to accommodate a larger population. So the guy there, not really loving life, but hey, you know what? That's the price you pay for views like this. So everything on this side is the same. 8 studs kept its spot. These 2 beach houses, and of course this house here at the end. So yeah, that's the new river. And so, you know, let the comments of a man has fallen into a river at Lego City begin. And also, kind of as a bonus, let me run down and get my get these little translucent blue studs out, and let's fill this area up. So I got 3 of these bowls. I'm not filled up all the way, but most of the way. But let's go ahead and let's get the middle one here. It has the fewest amount in it. And let's start this process up here, right? Shall we? Now I'm really hoping that this kind of helps blend this pavilion into the river here. This is all we really do is just kind of push it around, spread it around so that enough of it touches. What's this? Okay. And you know, there's some mixed reviews on using this for your water. I mean, some people would say that, you know, just like that is fine. You know, just the normal base plates of blue. And I gotta say, it does actually look good. It has its appeal. But since I have these and it adds this sparkle, I'm gonna definitely use these. So we'll spread these around a little bit. Okay, after the first bowl, that's all we really got filled. So hopefully this next one goes a little further. I mean, it is pretty thick right there. So let me, oh man, I'm reaching way over here, you guys. Whoa. There we go. See how far we get. That's not too bad. That's not even half of it gone right there. Let's see if we can spread that out a little bit better. These rafters will help us a little bit too, I hope. And you can kind of see how I did the edging of this. I mean, it's kind of bowing a little bit, isn't it? It doesn't surprise me because I'm leaning over and I'm pushing against this, right? And this is not, the table is a little bit inside of this. So as I lean over, I'm pushing everything forward. I got to try not to do that. This is the biggest challenge, I think, is just reaching these hard. I'm not a very tall person. I don't have a very far reach either. So that's why I have kids. I always tell Josh to get up on the tables for me. He's always happy to do that. Okay, I got my little stool right here. Let me step up on this thing. Be sure not to bunk my head. I've done that before. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hey, check out the aerial view. I like it. All the little people. All right, let's just dump the rest of it right here. Ooh. Cool, all right. It's kind of satisfying, right? Ugh. Yeah. Very cool. And I'm gonna try not to fall over. Sorry if the camera works a little shoddy, but I didn't do it. So yeah, you don't really see the side, but I did a little bit of sand up to the edge here. But I thought it'd be kind of cool for people in the restaurant to have as much water in their view as possible. All right, I'm gonna step close. Oh, the wire was down there. I'm gonna see if I can get my foot right here. Support myself up there. You know what? This would be a lot easier if I didn't have a camera in my hand. But if I didn't have the camera, you wouldn't see this amazing footage of spreading around Lego. All right, I think it's starting to spread out a little thin now. What do you guys think? I only have one more. And it's got to fill that and in here. So let's go grab it. I think what I'll do is fill the back part here first with it. And I mean, I do have some up there too. I mean, that's kind of where the water's coming from for this little waterfall here. And hey, since I'm here, you can kind of see the back of this area. I put some kind of castle ruins back there. I think I can do a better job. Yeah, all right, let me get down. I'm gonna turn the camera off so I don't fall down and break my neck. So here we are behind it, and actually this is the first time I've been behind this with the new layout, so you're seeing it for the first time like I am, and it's all right. It's kind of cool, actually. I like that view. It's kind of fun. Let's see. I'll have to kind of do some stuff with this here. Again, this is really hard to reach, but anyway, let's go ahead and let's see what's the best angle I can do this on. There's so many bridges in here. Whoa. Come on. I want to use it all in here. Just enough. The front is the most important because that's what people see, right? I mean, you guys can almost already see the sparkle, right? It's cool. I like the sparkle. Sparkle's good. Might have to... I don't know if there's actually a larger area of water or not in comparison to the last layout. It might be very similar. Okay, so looks good. Kept it pretty thin right here, but there it's nice and thick. But there's a little gap right there I just can't reach. Again, short arms, so I'm gonna have to go over to the other side and get on the table. But I gotta fill in that area too by the bridge. But as you can see, I got about half this cup left, so I think we're safe. We can even actually kind of fill in some extra spaces that we think are a little thin. All right, just in a little bit. Put that up on the bridge. And smooth it out. Ugh. But unfortunately, a lot of times what happens is when they're like this for a long period of time, a lot of them get stuck together like that, and it gets really annoying, and you got to peel them apart. So that's one big drawback to this, is that eventually they do kind of stick to each other. Sometimes I'll see them stacked to like 3 or 4 together at once, and I'm like, ah, gosh, that's annoying. But anyway, it is what it is. All right, and then use the rest of it here. Whoa. Sorry for my old man sound effects, guys. It's hard to walk around up here. Ooh, I'm probably knocking over some Lego people, but we're almost there. We're almost done. We got this. Okay, so I got most of it in. I got a little bit left in here, just at the rim at the bottom, so it's just pretty much all in there. It's kind of filling. Anytime I could see a lot of the base paint beneath, kind of sprinkled on some extra elements on there. So for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. So we get this nice, fun aerial view, this kind of Google Maps view of the city up here. I knocked a couple people down on the beach, but I'll get them back up, no problem. So yeah, nice little view. Oh hey, while we're here, let's look at downtown. Cool. Okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the placement of the Spring Lantern Festival. And, of course, as time goes on, this always changes, as you guys know. That is kind of the name of the game. But this was a fun update, and this went a lot quicker than the other side, I'll tell you that. So, but anyway, yeah, that's the follow-up to the build and place of Spring Lantern Festival, among other things. And thanks again so much for watching, guys. And we'll have some more fun stuff for you again in the near future. Until then, you guys have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.